Good morning and happy Friday. Hello, Deirdre. Thank you for sharing and thank you for being here. Hello, hello, hello. I was just sharing it out myself. So please help me do that. And our Josie's here, Queen Josephine. Hello. And I'm sure Ricky is right there beside of you. Hello, Andrea. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let me just share it to some groups and then I'll be done with the phone. Okay. All right. How we doing today? It's Friday. It's a Friday. Let's do some toasting to Friday. Cheers, everybody. And I hope you have a beautiful start to a beautiful day. Good morning, Auntie Jean. I am feeling better. I had some magic medicine that made me feel really, really better. My head is clear and yeah, so grateful. Grateful to Joanne who knew what to do and knocked whatever germ it was that was trying to take over my body right out of me. So very, very grateful for that because I feel good this morning. My head's clear. I can talk. So I did spend the day in bed yesterday. I have to admit it was a rough day. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Yes, darling, I am so sorry about your loss, and we will pray for those in your life who are adjusting and going into grief, including yourself. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Yeah, I do not do well with being sick or feeling bad, and so I'm very, very happy that I can put a smile on my face and I can walk around. My knee is doing so much better, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's like all of a sudden there's magic solutions, and I'm so happy about that. I do not have the intense pain that I did have, and that is quite a blessing, let me tell you. To be rid of that knee pain, yeah. I feel good. Alright, so it's Friday. We got to get some yays going on in here. I told you mine, and I just really am loving life. Annie, you went to the doctor also, and Grayson and me, and they gave you a steroid shot and an antibiotic. I try to avoid those. I'm allergic to antibiotics, so it's hard for doctors to treat me anyway, and that's just my cue to not go that route. But I hope you feel better, Annie, and I hope that it helps. Kathy Hand, my Friday is Bob's pay went in early and we can go out to dinner tomorrow. Yay, big yay. So happy about that. And Deirdre says, my yay is I'm finally getting the eye drops I need sometime this afternoon. Oh, big yay. I'm so glad. Really happy about that, Deirdre. All right, let's go into our hearts. Let's do some heart brain while we're here all together this morning. And keep calling in people. Call in those who are not here yet. And let's get them where we can understand what's going on and see what's happening in their lives. So, hand on the heart is the first step. Slow down the breathing. Add in the love. Add in all those things that you just said yay about. The things you're grateful for. That puts a smile on the face, doesn't it? I'm so, so happy that there are miracles happening, that there's energy being uplifted. Grateful for another day alive. Thank you, God, for another day. And just take that deep breath in of love peace, joy, and exhale it back out into the world. Let's share some of that sunshine, because we certainly don't have it in the sky here in Florida. Joanne and I were just talking about that. Like, where is our sunshine? We have gray skies, and I don't like gray skies. So I want it back. I want my Florida sunshine. I may have to go to the Keys to get it. I don't know. But anyway, let's call in some of our P's that aren't here, like our Blue Jean, Linda. Who else are we missing? Brookie, who just arrived. Good morning, sweet Brookie. I hope you're doing well. And our little baby Max, who's been keeping you up at night. I hope he's doing better and getting those teeth through so it's not so painful for him anymore. So, good morning, good morning. Oh, sweet Marietta's here, our sweetheart lady who was able to weather the storms that came through. Those were some wicked storms. I saw the damage that was done up in the Panhandle, and tornadoes touched down. I don't even know how many tornadoes touched down up in the northwestern part of Florida. And I saw a picture of a building that looked like it had just been picked up in the air and then set back down kind of sideways. It was a very interesting picture, because it didn't look like it messed with the buildings beside of it, but it picked one out of the middle and picked it up and set it down. So very interesting stuff that our weather is doing right now. Oh, Annie Banani, let's get that car started. Call in the angels. You know what to do. Ask them to help you, honey. And Isabel, good morning, sweet Isabel. And there's our Joanne. Thank you for my coffee, Joanne. And Grayson told me to tell you, Mama P, he will miss you. He's going to his grandparents this weekend. Oh, sweet Grayson. I hope you have a good weekend, honey. Make the best of it. Wherever you're at, stay in your moment. I'm right there with you. You've got me right here in your heart. So, yeah, you don't have to miss me. I'm right there with you. All right, well, let's see what the angels had to say to us, and then we'll keep checking in and calling in the people that we want in here, our P's that are missing. Come on, Blue Jean, I know you're listening. Get your butt in here and say hello to us. I'd love to have an update on her and an update on our hope, which I'm praying will be a good update. All right, so the angel message is check your tude. Attitude is the little thing that makes a big difference. That was Winston Churchill. We started encountering challenges almost from the very moment we entered our human bodies. It's not an easy thing to come into a dense, heavy physical vessel and learn how to maneuver it, and that is just the beginning of our story. Pretty soon, we begin to see the limitations of living as a human. Since we do not start our lives as fully functioning beings with the ability to eat, walk, talk, reason, etc., it's necessary to go through a learning process. Some of my early childhood memories were of my dad being upset with me because of what he called my attitude. It was a big mistake to look at him with attitude, to reply to him with attitude, and quite honestly, I think I even breathed with attitude according to him. It makes me wonder what his thought process was and how it fit in with how he was parented. The truth about attitude, however, is that it's not just how we feel or think at any given moment. Rather, it's a set of emotions, beliefs, and behaviors, and is often the result of experience or upbringing. Dear angels, our attitude is a powerful force that shapes our experiences and relationships. The more self-aware we are of our attitude at any given moment, the more likely we are to successfully shift to a more pleasant experience. I have no memory of my father ever following through with his threats that were delivered very carefully, very colorfully, and yes, he was very colorful in his language, but I know that it made me more aware of how I expressed my attitude throughout life. Dear ones, changing one's attitude is a conscious choice that requires self-awareness and effort. You don't have to analyze every thought or feeling as you respond to each other, but we encourage you instead to be more mindful in your interactions. Respect each other. Take time to really see each other and express yourself in a compassionate way. The more positive you become in your thoughts and actions, the lighter you become in your energetic field. Do you notice that as you laugh and have meaningful, pleasant experiences, you can feel yourself lifting upward? Your vibrational frequency shifts as a result of positivity. Your body will heal faster, and you will find yourself feeling the best you could possibly feel as your mindset is freed of the heaviness of low vibrational thoughts and emotions. Stay centered in your heart and allow freedom to enter every aspect of your being. Dear angels, today I promise to be consciously aware of my mindset and my attitude. And yes, indeed, I can have tude. And I think we all can. Like I said, it's one of those things that come with just responding, reacting, instead of consciously having the mindset of being compassionate and joyful. And yes, I love that when I'm laughing or really enjoying the moment, it feels like I can fly. It feels like my energy is not so attached to this heaviness of the human body. So do more of that. Do more laughing. Have more joyful moments. And be more consciously aware of the tude that we present. Auntie Jean calling in our Grace Isis and Blue and Jennifer and Julie and Hope and Kathleen and Catherine and Linda and Charlie. Thank you, Auntie Jean. We're calling in the troops. And there's our Blue. You called her in. There she is. Good morning, sweet Blue. And Auntie Jean says the problem is that some of us wear our feelings on our face. Looks like attitude, but it really isn't. Well, that's what my dad would always say. Don't look at me with that attitude. And yeah, I had an ex-husband that said that too. It's like, I guess I do wear mine on my face as well, Auntie Jean, because it's hard to hide sometimes what's happening on the inside, isn't it? But it's a conscious decision. If we're going to put the smile on our face, and like our Marietta says, it's spirit magnifying incredible loving energy. So when we do that, when we wear a smile instead of a frown, when we are consciously aware of what's happening with our energy, then it just is going to make a difference in how we present to others. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Those of you who are in the C class, we're going to see more clearly after we look and examine some of those emotional things that maybe are going to get us in trouble sometimes when we're just not even thinking about what our face is doing. So, Jean, I'm glad you're going to be in the class. I can't wait to have interactions and comments about what you all are thinking about emotions and how can we better handle those emotions to have a happier life, a more fulfilling life. And no, Blue, you never laugh. It's sad. No, I'm teasing, because our Blue Jean does love to laugh, and she makes others laugh. I love that about you, Blue. All right, so let's see who's coming in. Hope. Who's here? Oh, I don't know. It may be Montana, it might be Iana, but whoever it is, thank you for coming in and for letting our sweet Hope hear this. And we've got Spirit here. My nose is itching. Kathleen Caputo, good morning, good morning, good morning. And Kathleen, thank you for giving me an update yesterday. We've been praying for you and all that's going on physically in your life, and just seeing you in perfect health. That's what I do. I envision the peas in perfect health. And Catherine, I'm grateful for all of you. Y'all are my tribe. I'm so glad, Catherine. And lean on us right now when things are a little tender in your heart, and we're wrapping our arms of love around you. Brookie is here, Blue Jean. She came in before you did. And we have from the Hope Camp, we are here. Mom just got back from dialysis. Excellent news. The new tablets are clearly working. Thank you all for your prayers and healers. It's now 136 as opposed to Tuesday when it was 229 over 115. That was kind of Hope. Don't scare me anymore. I am so glad you're doing better, Hope, and praying for excellent health. I want you here in our midst, really being happy and joyous and free from all of that physical problem that's happening with you. So we're going to see you lifted up in health. And Kathy Han says, I think I got narkiness from my dad. Well, you know, that's the thing. You got, and Kathy, you're so right. I got my tood from my dad. I didn't like it when I had tood. I'm breaking up. Well then, don't know what to say about that, because it's probably the gray skies. I think I'm going to blame it on the weather. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Hello, hello. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say, and hopefully the energy will clear up. If I just become calm, everything will settle down. All right, so Kuan Yin says, Harvest Mother watches over me. The inner world offers powerful healing energy, creating space to receive it with love, patience, acceptance, and willingness to hear, feel, and honor all messages from our inner world with wisdom. A inner medicine tragic, even if it seems unfathomable at an intellectual. The inner knows how to restore and heal every aspect of the soul. We just need to invite and allow it. Does that sound familiar? Accept, align, allow. I think Kuan Yin knows all about that, doesn't she? So thank you, Kuan Yin, for always guiding us and giving us the very best messages we could have every day to go about this thing called life and do it with a good tude and positivity so that we can lift up and fly. I really believe that the lighter we become, we feel like we're floating and floating above all of that heaviness and all the turmoil. And I see it happening in my own life when I laugh, when I'm in that really good space, when I'm awe-inspired. Those are the moments I really feel that I'm flying, is when everything is just new and fresh and awesome and wonderful. So I'll have a serving of that today, please. I'll have some awe in my life and be inspired by everything that takes place. And I'm just so, so happy that the time is here to do the 3-month workshop. I have been talking about this and envisioning how it's going to be, and now it's here. It's actually here, and we're going to have so much fun together. So thank you to those who are going to be there with me to have fun. I'm planning on a lot of interaction, so I'm hoping that you're ready to figure out this thing called life. That's what we're doing together over the next 3 months. We're figuring it out in a very positive way. All right, any other yays? Oh, Andrea's going to be there. I'm so happy you're going to be in the class, Andrea. And Charlie. It'll be fun. All right, so the tiny book. And I have begun work on midnight calls. And there's some work to be done, so it's not going to be as easy as I thought. There's some editing that's taking place, and just trying to get everything the way it needs to be, so that when I publish it, it's going to be something that you all will want to have in your hands. And then the tiny book will come after that. Okay, so, Bricky, my yay is that I'm heading out with some girlfriends to a concert in Harrisburg tonight. Night on the town, oh yay! What will the Max Man do without you? I suppose that Daddy is on Daddy duty tonight, so Dylan, good luck. It'll be good. It'll be some male bonding time for the two of them. All right, somebody is here, and I think it's Ricky. I think Ricky is with us big time. So, tiny book. Let's see what page Ricky wants. I'm just going to open it and see what happens. And it came up to page 33. Simplicity, patience, compassion, and most of all love are the ingredients that will turn your life into the best experience possible. Simply be, without all the complications of trying to figure everything out, but rather trusting in Source. Be patient with yourself, with others, and with your expectations in any given situation. Thank you, Ricky. We love you. And 33, that was his page, Blue Jean. I love that. And that is a master number. You guys, there are some numbers that we constantly are aware of that the angels use to communicate with us. One of my numbers is 111, and it has been for years. I see it on the time, I see it in books, I see it on bumper stickers, I see it on billboards. It just reaches out to me all the time, and I know that it's the angels and my friends in spirit and spirit guides. They love to use that number to communicate with me. So 33, is that a magic number for you, Blue Jean? I think it might be. All right, anybody else want a message? Ricky gave us a really good one, didn't he? Yeah, to have the very best experience. Just be. Just be. And stop doing all the worrying and the fussing and the trying to figure everything out. And Brookie says, I found some pretty stimulating information about human trafficking victim assistance at the gym last night. Wonderful. I am in need of doing a flyer, like quickly, because I'm going to be at an expo next Sunday all day, and I want to have some information there about Save Someone's Child. And I know it won't be our final flyer, but at least to start getting the message out and start getting some information out to people, and also about our mission to help parents that are struggling with children that are addicted. So next Sunday, and Joanne's going to go with me. I'm so excited. And I think Leo might show up as well. So it'll be a good day. There's lots going on at that expo. If you're in Florida, and Isabel, you should think about this. There's lots of free workshops. I posted it on Facebook yesterday. There's some sound healing that will take place and some other energy work. So it's going to be a wonderful day. And Charlie, 33 is your number 2? Yeah, it is for a lot of people. Brookie, apparently it's a pretty big corridor through this area. It is, Brookie, I knew that. And Blue is helping with the human trafficking information gathering. So once we get her back up physically 100%, we're going to really get that flyer the way we want it to be passed out everywhere I go. All right, page 22 for our Joanne. Another master number. I love 22. 22 signifies that the angels are all around guiding our path. So let's see what's on 22. Not everyone will travel the roads the same way, and not every road is for everyone. Stay on yours. Others in your life do not need you to direct traffic for them. They are figuring it out also. You know, it's like when we find our road, when we find that path, and we start walking down it, it feels like home. It feels like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. But it may not be the same for somebody else. Their path may be going a different direction, or it may be running parallel to our path. So when we find our path, it's like stay there. Stay on that path until you hear to make a turn. That's what I do. I do it literally as I'm driving. I'll be on a path. I'm thinking that I'm going somewhere, and then all of a sudden there's that right turn, Clyde, and I end up exactly where I'm supposed to be. So listening to guidance as we go about our way, and knowing that whatever is happening to us, that's for us. And just being in the energy of it. Thank you for that, Joanne. And Hope wants number 11. Look at these master numbers. We have 33, 22, and now 11. I love this morning. I'm telling you guys, and I'm being consciously aware of the time, so I've got to get going. I'll do one more. I see you, Catherine. So page 11. When you catch yourself caught up in the trap of worry, step back and ask yourself if worrying is of any value. Is it solving any of your life problems? Is it making things easier to deal with for you and for others? I love this message, and Hope, I love this for you, because I know that you have such a beautiful attitude with all that you've been through, all the challenge, all the struggle, and yet you have this amazingly beautiful attitude, and I just love you. Thank you for being a lighthouse. Thank you for showing us what it's like to struggle so hard in that physical body, that beautiful physical body of yours, and come out and smile and lift other people and do things for others. You are such a testament to all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think this message really is hitting home for me, I know. and hopefully for others as well, that no matter what's going on, it doesn't do any benefit at all to worry or to be anxious about it. Go into the energy of gratitude. Go into lifting the vibration around you, because that's when the healing happens even faster. So thank you, Hope. I love you so very much. And thank you, Ayana, for being here today to help her to hear us, and just know that we love you so much, Hope. Blue says, I see 808, 909, 101, and next the 111. Yeah, I see all of those too, and they're all magic numbers. So we're going to do one more, which is 44 for Catherine Kovacs. And Brookie says, they donate angel packs. I would love to share what information I found with you. Please do, Brookie. Yeah, I'm putting together flyers that I can leave across the country as I travel. And this is going to be the very first time that I'll be giving out any information is at this expo. So, yeah, thank you for sharing. And I'll need to get them printed this week. So if you can get that to me soon, that would help me to get it all together. All right, so number 44. Get there, and then we're going to do prayers. So let me put that up for you to type in any prayer requests. And Blue, we'd love to have an update on you and how you're doing, because we've really been praying for you, girlfriend. All right, page 44, and Auntie Jean says, Andrea, it is so nice in the mornings when I look in the mirror and see my reminders. I love you, thank you. I may have to be a good morning person now. Aw, you are a good morning person. I know you try not to be, but you really are. Oh, thank you, Brookie, for getting involved in that. I want everybody to have more awareness about it. Isabel, it's in Deerfield, and it's next Sunday, all day long, and there's going to be so many great things happening all day. There's a lot of vendors, which I will be one, doing some animal communication and giving the animals messages and healing if that's necessary. And you'll get to meet Joanne if you come by. So I'd love for you to be there. Catherine, I'm doing your number 44 now. I was just catching up on what everybody's doing. And Lillian is here from Norway. Hi, sweet Lily. And Blue says, yeah, the universe is making me sit still, and it's frustrating and hard to accept. A work in progress. AAA. Yep. Let's change that "tude" and make it easy to accept. Accept, align, allow. And Annie was thinking of 44. Well, that's what we're doing right now. So let me get to it. True freedom comes from detaching from all preconceived ideas and sitting with your higher self to seek your truth. When you do this, you will find the possible and stop believing in the impossible. I love that message. We needed to hear that. And I just love that they were all master numbers today. Every message was on a master number page, and they're all powerful. And this is a great one to end on. Detach from those preconceived ideas about how things have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's however you decide that it's going to be. So if you're going to decide that life is going to happen to you with ease and grace, then it will. If you decide you're going to be happy, you will. If you decide you're going to be healthy, that will go a long way in your healing, because your cells respond to your attitude. So Get a great attitude about life and watch the miracles happen. And you all are miracles in my life. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who walk on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children, which we don't have a name for yet. I'm still waiting for that. The angels haven't given it to me. And Lily Ann, prayers for all in need, and for myself, please. Yes, we will lift you up, Lily Ann. I know you've been struggling, but let's switch that around. Let's pivot to an energy of upliftment and ease and grace, and we're sending love your way for that to happen. Okay, so let's take a moment together to just be. Like one of the messages said, just be. Just hold the energy of love, the energy of peace, and joy follows. When we go into our hearts and we just love ourselves, do that right now. Right now, let's all go to the heart space and say a little affirmation to yourself. I love you. I love you. Thank you for helping me learn and grow and experience things on this earth plane. Thank you for every smile that I see along the way that lifts me up. Thank you for the experiences where I have the deeper lessons, where I cry, where I feel so intensely. Just talk to yourself as if you were talking to your best friend. Become best friends with yourself and feel that love expand out. Feel your energy rise higher and higher, as our Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane. Up to where you see miracles happening all around you, like the miracle that's happening with our hope, like the miracle that's happening for all of us when we gather together and we feel the love. That is a miracle. It's a miracle that we can be in different countries, in different states, different parts of the world, but right here together, right now. Let's show gratitude for that miracle. And thank you, God. Thank you for everything that we have access to now that we didn't years ago. We could never have had our spiritual family meet like this, even 25, 30 years ago. It's all about divine timing. So thank you. So much gratitude for everything we have in life. And gratitude for the names that you have brought forth for us to lift up, the ones that we are praying for every day and the ones that we add in every day to our grids and also to our prayer list. Thank you for teachers. Thank you for those that we learn from in our life, our significant others, our best friends, our frenemies, those that maybe teach us with contrast. So love each other. That's the big, big message from Spirit today. Just love and just be. And we lift up everyone who's going through some challenge. And all those names that have been given to us to be of service to, we bring them forward and ask them to be acknowledged and seen. And the prayers answered for the best and highest good of all. And stay on your path. Stay on your path. It may not be the path for everyone, but it's your path. So figure it out, whatever that might look like, whatever you're stepping on, whichever direction you're going. Enjoy every moment of it. And we pray for peace in our world, peace with our children, love in our hearts, and love in our homes. And now let's love on each other. This is my favorite part of the show, where we just love. So, all right, so I open my eyes and I see a big long message from our Blue. And prayers have been so helpful. The Fae have been missing. No, they're not. They're there. They're just, they're worried about you. I'm not supposed to bend over or jostle my head. I'm to be still until the blood settles in my eyes. It was explained to me. Think of a snow globe that has been shaken up and needs to settle and does so in stillness. If not, they want to operate and stick needles in my eye. No. My big problem is I can't go to the barn. And Dolly feels abandoned. Yeah, she knows. Animals always know. Yes, your friends are spoiling her, and the little Fae are surrounding her with love. And Kathleen, add extra prayers for Alba, her husband Augie, and 2 daughters. They all have COVID. We certainly will. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. All right, so we're doing it. We're doing some loving on each other right now. So these are the magic words. I love magic today. It's a magic kind of day. And let me get back to the chat. And there's Sally and Tony. Uh-oh. Well, it tried to get a hold of me, Sally, but Joanne has magic that poofed it away. And I'm feeling so much better. Yes, we do not have to give in. There is hope and there is help. All right, so let me find my phone. There it is, so I can get Leo playing and singing to us. Come on, Leo. It doesn't want to talk. There we go.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Charlie.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it.
Would that be Raz that's chewing the wood, Jean? And our Marietta's giving us some love and hugs. Thank you. And definitely smiles.
Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you,
Morning Cuppa
Kathleen.
full of joy with all the bees and the bar, the daily mantras. Thank you, I love you, namaste.
Thank you, Isabel. Isabel, I'd love to see you on Sunday, next Sunday. Let me know if you're going to go. I'll make sure you have the information on it. Nice. Deirdre. Andrea. Oh, Lillian, we love you so much. Thank you for being here. And let's all send some extra love and gratitude to our Hope Wellington Marshall. I'm so happy. Thank you, Ilyana. Sending love to you, Ilyana. Thank you for helping us to get to our hope because we love hope so
Morning
much.
cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cup full of joy. Did you fill your cup full of joy today? I really hope you did.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow. AAA.
Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Here we go. Ready? Woo! That's right. Get in the right tude with some woos. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you back at 1 o'clock today because you know what happens then, right? We do the 10 million for world peace daily meditation. So come be with us for that. I love you so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay with that positive attitude and be blessed. Namaste.